guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, today I'll be filming how to create your YouTube banner through Picmonkey and through Photoshop as well. So I'm gonna show some of the skills that I know, what I do to create my banner or my previous banner, some tips and tricks and stuff like that. So I know a lot of you guys already have your banners, you already know how to create them, but I guess this is more for the newer YouTubers that don't really know how to fix their banner or like need some advice, or just it might be just a helpful video for everyone. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna start, you guys are gonna watch, and yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, so we're gonna get started.
Okay, hey guys, so today I'm going to start out with how to create the YouTube banner with Photoshop, okay? So first you're going to need the Photoshop application, which I have over here. I have the CS6 version. You can use any version, and it's really easy to get. Really, you can go on Google and just type out free Photoshop application, and you might find you probably will find a free download for it, okay? So you're going to head to your channel, which I am already on, and then you're going to click this icon over here. It's the edit icon for your channel art. You're going to click edit channel art. It's going to bring you to here, and you're going to find this link at the bottom here that says how to create channel art. You're just going to click that. Okay. It's going to bring you here under channel art YouTube help. You're just going to scroll down until you see channel art guidelines, and under there there is two links, and there's one that says channel art template and then Photoshop in brackets. You're just going to click that. Okay, it's going to download and it's going to open up on Photoshop. Mine opens up directly because I have it like set up like that, but if yours is not like that, you're just going to open it up from file, open, and then you just find this download and just open it up. Okay, so as you can see here, this picture says text and logo safe area here, desktop, tablet, desktop, Macs, and TV. So basically this is a guideline to show you where your picture should be placed for it to show up properly in your channel art when someone is using it on their computer, which is desktop, when they're using it on their tablet, or they're using it on their TV. Okay, so we're gonna try to focus on every aspect here so it looks good in all whatever device that they're using. Okay, so first you're gonna start out with we're going to look for an image for your background. So you're going to go onto Google. Okay, so for this I suggest for you to have a nice patterned background so that it comes out like decent. Okay, so I suggest for you to type Tumblr backgrounds. Okay, and then you're going to go under images. There's a whole bunch of patterns, patterned backgrounds on here. You can choose whichever you like. For me, I chose these purple roses for my background, and so you're just going to download that. Okay, and you're going to go back onto Photoshop. So wherever you saved your image, you can go file and find it. If you have a Mac, you know that you can just drag that from your wherever you saved it. Okay, and so here you have it. Okay, so the image is here. Now you're just trying to expand the image so that it is it fits the whole square over here. So what I like to do is I press shift and then I just twist. Okay, so I just twist my image and I make it bigger while pressing shift so that it doesn't get distorted or anything like that. Okay, just like that, and then you're going to press this arrow right here and you're going to press okay. So now you can play around with your image. You can change the blending mode, which is on the side over here. You can change it to darken, linear, whichever looks good. Those ones don't really look good, but for me I'm just going to keep it normal for now. Okay, I'm actually going to add some adjustments to it. So there's this box over here on my Photoshop, the way I adjusted it, that has something here called adjustments, and basically you can change the brightness, contrast, a whole bunch of things here. But if you do not have that, you could find it under layer, and then you go under new adjustment layer, and you can find different things that you can change the image and stuff like that, make it better or whatever. So I'm gonna go under file, so layer, new adjustment layer, and then hue and saturation. Okay, and I'm gonna press OK. So here you can just literally change up the colors. You see how I'm moving it side to side? It changes up the colors of the flowers so it can look better, and like if you didn't want purple, you can make it pink and stuff like that. So I actually have my colors right here. I'm actually gonna put 116, and I'm going to put -6. This here over here, so that my flowers come out like this. I like this color a little bit more, like that. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it like that because I like the pink, so we're gonna leave it like that. Okay. Okay, so after that, I'm going to add text. So you're gonna click on the text tool, which is over here, and then you're gonna draw a box of where you want your text to go. Make sure it's kind of big over there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so from here now you're gonna pick a font, something that you like, something that you think is nice, something that looks good. There's a whole bunch of fonts here. I'm gonna pick, this is actually my own font. Well, not my own font. I downloaded this font from thefont.com. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box, but I'm gonna use this font for today. And then I'm just gonna type. It's better to type the name of your channel so that people can you know, recognize your channel right when they get there or when they see the channel art. So I'm just gonna put mine, which is DK Bright. Okay, and yeah, so you're gonna press this tool over here. You can move around your text. You can center it. It's best to center it, just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys a special trick on how to get pattern text. So you see right now it's black, but I'm going to help you guys show you a trick how to get it to be patterned. Okay, so you're going to make sure that you're under the text layer, which is right here. T stands for text. And basically you're going to use this quick selection tool, which is placed over here. It's like a brush and it has a circle at the back. It's a quick selection tool. So you're just going to click on your text until all the words are selected, like you guys can see on the screen over here. So when all of that is selected, you're going to go onto your background layer. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to right click on the text, and then you're going to press layer via copy. Okay, when you press that, you're going to see it's going to show up. So you're going to take out the eye on this over here, you're going to take the eye over there, and as you can see, your text showed up as a pattern of the background. So it basically just copied the background and made it into a text type of thing over here. Okay, you can't see it right now because it's obviously the same background. Okay, so basically now what you're going to do is you're going to create a new layer, which is down here. You're going to click that, and it's going to create a new layer, which is layer 2 right now. You're going to use this brush over here. You can change the brush, you can make it bigger or smaller and stuff like that. Okay, so now we're going to create a type of cloud pattern behind this text so that it shows up. Make sure that this layer is under the layer of this pattern text. So you're just going to make circles like this until you make a type of cloud. Oh, it's going to go back and undo whichever you didn't want. Okay, just like that. And then when you press the eye back on here, you can see your text. Okay, you can see that it's not really that bright. It's a little bit blended. So what we're going to do is add a stroke. So you add a stroke by clicking this FX tool over here. You're going to press stroke. And basically, as you can see, it adds like a black outline around the text. You can make it smaller. I'm going to make it smaller. You can make it bigger, or you can make it smaller. I'm going to make it smaller till 1 pixel. I'm going to press OK. And see, you already have like a nice image of your text over here. Okay? So, now we can add some more decorations. For me, I like to add like small things. For this one, I'm going to add gold hearts. So you can go again on Google and you can search up gold hearts or whichever. You just type whichever decoration you want to find. I already downloaded mine, so I'm just going to drag it in. Okay, so I have gold hearts somewhere here. Yep. And okay. And so make sure, you see how it turned out green? It's because it's under the saturation layer. Make sure it's above the saturation layer. First, you're gonna press the tool over here and press place. Then you're gonna move it up above the hue and saturation layer. Okay? So here you have it, your image. Okay, you see how it has a white background, right? You want to get rid of that. So you're going to use this tool that over here. It's called the Magic Eraser tool, which is this one over here. You're just going to click that. You're going to click on the white part of the image. You just click that. And then there's going to be a warning that comes up, okay? You're just going to press OK. And you're going to click that white background again. And there you go, you have your gold hearts. Now you see the hearts are way too big. It's outside of the boundaries that we want. So we're just gonna, on your keyboard, you're gonna click Command T, and basically it's gonna help you transform your image and make it smaller. If you press Shift, it's gonna keep its size and make it just smaller. Okay, and you can make it smaller again so that it fits and looks nice, just like that. Okay, you can even use the arrows on your keyboard so you can move it more precisely. And you press this arrow over here, you press apply, and see, we have the hearts on one side and we want to get on the other side. So this is what you would do. You would just go to the layer of the hearts and you're going to duplicate that layer. So you can name it heart gold and 2. Okay, so I duplicated that layer and you can put it over here, but you see how it's kind of like maybe it should be turned around. So we're going to turn it around. You're going to go under edit, transform, and we're going to flip it horizontally. And see, the heart just flipped the other way. So it looks much cuter this way than how it was before. Okay? Just like that. And see, so far we already have kind of how our channel art would look like. Okay? So you can add so many more things. You can add your picture. You can add whatever you really feel comfortable adding. For me, I'm just showing you guys something quick. You can decorate it however you want. Okay, so now we're going to take out, we can still see the desktop, tablet, and wordings here. We're just going to take that out. And how you're going to take that out is by clicking this eye over here. You click the eye so it disappears. And there's your background without all the extra stuff. Okay, so this is just a small example of something you can do. You guys can do something even better than this. And then you're just going to save it. You're going to save your file, save as. You're going to name your file. Make sure you save it as a JPEG. So format, you're going to go under JPEG, and you're just going to name your file, let's say channel art 1, and you save it wherever you want to put it, and you just press save. And then here, this is going to pop up. Make sure it's at 12 maximum so that you get the best quality. And then you press OK. And there, voila, you saved your image. You're going to go back to your channel. So you go back to your channel. You're going to click that icon again. edit channel art, and then you're gonna select a photo from your computer. You're gonna find wherever you saved it. Okay, so you're gonna find your image and you're gonna press, so mine is right here. You choose your image and it's gonna load. And voila, you have your channel art. You just press select and it's saving, and there you go. There is your channel art. You can definitely make this better. This was something really fast, but this is how it would basically look on your channel. Okay guys, so I just showed you guys how to do the Photoshop way. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do it on Picmonkey.com. Some of you guys know about this site and some of you guys don't, but I'm going to show you how you can do it on Picmonkey if you don't have Photoshop, and it's really something very similar to what we've made over here. Okay, so you're going to press this icon over here again with the edit channel art. Okay, again you're going to go under how to create channel art. Okay, and then you're going to go back right where we were, but instead you're going to download channel art template fireworks. Okay, so you download that. You're going to go on Google and you're going to type in Picmonkey. Okay, and then so you're going to click the first thing that comes up where it says Picmonkey, Picmonkey.com, free online photo editing. Okay, so basically there's a paid version, but we're gonna use the free version. So you're gonna click edit a photo. Okay, so it's gonna open up here. So in Picmonkey you can do a whole bunch of things that Photoshop can do, but it has really a lot of stuff as well. Just Photoshop is a little bit more advanced for if you know exactly how to use it, but Picmonkey is for more of beginners. Okay, so I'm gonna press open over here. Okay, and basically you're just gonna find the template that you just downloaded, and for me, since it's over here, I'm just gonna drag it in. If you have a Mac, you can do this. And there it is, so I'm just gonna open it up. Okay, and so here you have the same thing that we had on our Photoshop file. Okay, so from here you're just gonna start, and yeah, so we're gonna start with text. So over here the first things you see is like this is more of editing, basic edits for pictures. So we're gonna go under the TNT, which basically stands for text, and we're gonna pick a font. There's a whole bunch of fonts here. Some are free, some are not, so make sure you find the free ones. And I feel I want to use this label. Okay, so you're just gonna press on that, and then you can press add text. Okay, you can make it a little bit bigger. So make sure, just like I explained for the Photoshop one, that it is under, and that it is like in this area where it can be seen when it's on desktop. And then you're gonna add your channel name once again. Okay, you can make it bigger. You have to highlight it, make it bigger. Okay, I think that's big enough. Okay, you can move it around so that it's centered like that. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go under shapes, overlays. So it's basically this butterfly over here, and we're gonna close this. I'm going to go under geometric, and I'm gonna press this. I'm gonna select this little circle. So I'm trying to make something similar from what I made on Photoshop. So instead of making the cloud type shape, I'm just gonna use this circle over here. So you see how it's black right now? You can change the color on this side over here. I'm gonna change it to white. And basically you see how it's on top of the text? You can move that back. All you have to do is right click on it, and then you just press send to back, and there it is. behind the white circle, okay? So you can move it around and center it or whatever, okay? So now that you have your text, you can add the core, you can add anything. They have hearts, they have a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay? You can add really whichever you want. I'm just trying to go a little bit fast to show you guys how to do a particular trick. But when you're on here, you take your time, you do whatever you like, okay? So now we're gonna go under so we're under overlays. You're gonna go back over here, so you see it says your own. So you're gonna add your own. So this is when you're gonna use your image background. So you're gonna press this, your own. And basically you're gonna find the background that you saved and you're gonna open it up. For me, I have it over here, the purple flowers. I'm gonna drag it in. And you open the image that you want to use as your background, okay? And so it's gonna show up over here. Okay, so you can turn it around and you're gonna make it as big as you can, just like we did on Photoshop, so that it fits this whole box over here. Okay, just make it as big as you can. There we go. Perfect. Okay, see how it covers everything, right? So we're gonna send it back. Okay, and there we go. It's at the back over there. Now, and then you're gonna add that same image again. So you're gonna press your own again, and you're gonna put that same image for your background. You're gonna drag it in. Okay, and you're gonna try to make it just fit the area of the text. So I'm gonna show you guys a pretty cool trick. Okay, and so now you're going to go under the blending modes and you're gonna go under lighten. As you can see how it did lighten, it basically took some of the text, right? So now what you're going to do, you're gonna use the eraser tool. So it was under basic, now you're gonna go under eraser and you're gonna take out that extra background that's there. You're gonna make the brush really big so you can save time. And you're basically gonna just start erasing. But make sure you don't erase the text though. Let's go back, I erased that a little bit. Okay, so make sure you're just erasing above, like that, so that you don't see the second layer of flowers that we just added. Like that. Okay. Be very gentle. And voila, you have something kind of similar. For me, I definitely prefer Photoshop better because you can do much more. I'm very experienced with Photoshop. But if you don't really know how to use Photoshop or you do not have Photoshop, this is another way of doing it. And it's very similar. Close enough, right? You can change it up. You can add hearts. You can add stars. You can add so many things. It's pretty great. There's so much you can add. And you can even add like a whole bunch of stuff. This one you have to pay. But yeah, there's basically a whole bunch of things that you can add. And it's pretty cool. So after you finish doing whichever you wanted to do, you're going to save your image. And then you're going to save it. It's already under JPEG. You save it to your computer. And then you go back to your channel and you just upload it like we did last time. So you select and then you find it. And it would just be the same thing of uploading your channel art onto your channel. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy this. And if it helped you out, leave it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, you can leave it on the comment box below. Thank you for your time. Okay, bye guys.